So hello, welcome back to Go Again Gaming. Today we're going to be going to the UK Games Expo. We're currently in Reading at the moment, just waiting for our train to Birmingham International. And that connects us to the NEC, which basically takes you to the UK Games Expo. So not too far from our humble town of Swindon. But yeah, it should be fun. I'm mainly there for the Flesh and Blood stuff, so I'm going to be playing in the ProQuest Plus event with Azalea, clearly, obviously. And then we've got the Blaze event as well. I'm picking up that promo for a friend. So yeah, it's going to be a fun time. But yeah, mainly there for the Flesh and Blood. So we'll be capturing a lot of that. But I'm likely to scrub out of the event for the ProQuest. So I'm probably going to go head around the expo as well and just take in all the sites. I'm very much a fan of all things card and board game. And yeah, let's get straight to it.
Stayed in Birmingham together?
Yeah, I remember you, mate. Of course I do. I even got you on GoPro as well. So we are finally free from our constraints of the ProQuest. We went O2 and dropped, so now we can actually explore the venue a little bit more. So this is the UK Games Expo, and what we're going to be walking into now is essentially the sort of OP organised play area. So here is where the ProQuest was, so this is probably where the Blaze event is later as well. So yeah, this is where I spent the first couple of hours of the day, and as you can see, the whole place is just absolutely brimming with games. Now this is like this area here, I think is more of like a free play zone, so I think people can just bring their own games and just play whatever they want to play, which is cool. But there's a lot of OP going on in here as well. As you can see, all these yellow tables are just UK Games Expo tables. So I think they're pretty much open to play whatever you want. Yeah, the Flesh and Blood bit is over here. But yeah, there's so much here. Last time I was here was like 2019 perhaps. Yeah, so 2019 was nowhere near as packed as this. So as we can see here is Bandai card games. So this is like Digimon and One Piece, I believe. So this is where we've got the Bandai card games. So as you can see, pretty packed. All OP play as well. And then on the other side we've got, I think there's more. These are just free tables by the looks of it. But all of this here is Bandai games. So absolutely stacked. So you've got One Piece, Digimon, and whatever the other Bandai games are. I can't remember for the life of me what they are. Yeah, we're going to be venturing into Flesh and Blood territory very, very soon. And then we got some war game tables as well. So people that want to play stuff like X-Wing. Is that X-Wing? by the looks of it. Yeah, that's X-Wing. And then just other miniatures games and stuff as well. But I'm trying to... I put these headphones on so I can try and hear myself think, because there is a lot going on in the UK Games Expo this year. As you can see, a lot more builders bums hanging out, and more miniature games tables as well. But if we turn around here, we've also got, this is the flesh and blood area. So all of this here. But as you can see, I mean, there's a couple of tables as well that people are just using. The flesh and blood banner is on there. As you can see, this is the whole flesh and blood area. For the OP at least, this is the flesh and blood area. And this is where the ProQuest was just now, or ProQuest Plus, which I was involved in. But yeah, organised by the Living Realms team over there. And the ProQuest is just going on over there at the moment. So I've dropped already. I lost both of my games. I might report that on the Living Legends podcast. The first game was against Jake Warburton, who's playing Zen, and I lost that game. Very, very close one though. And then I got trounced by KO on the second game. But yeah, this is the flesh and blood area, as you can see. And I've already got a few videos already of this area. But as you can see, these first few rows of tables here are mainly just people just hanging out. But as towards the back there, you've got where the ProQuest is, which we're going to go and see now. We're just going to go and view the tables now. Say hello to Jake as well on the way through. But this, the Living Realms team, just keeping everything going at the UK Games Expo. Cheers, Jake. And then there's Steelfer. And how's it going?
Good. Yeah, we're alright. I'm 0-3, but you know.
Oh, you're 0-3 Dream?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I did as well.
Yeah.
0-2 and drop. And now we're just exploring the whole place.
Yeah, I'd like to draw my Art of Wars, but you know, it's not
These things happen. Yeah, that's right. But what are you doing for the rest of the day? You here for Blaze as well?
No, I'm about to drop.
Yeah, I did earlier, yeah.
I've either got a seat on the train at 4,
yeah,
or I'm going to go home early. I think it kind of depends on what I see. Like, this is just a spontaneous day trip, right?
Yeah.
So maybe
I've just been in there and it's just pure chaos, just games everywhere. Have you gone to the actual LSS booth yet?
I went there, I bought a box.
Oh, okay,
and
nice.
Got nothing. But no, I mean, there's demos of board games, so that's maybe what I'm going to do for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
Like, Board Games Expo.
Exactly, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, it's nice seeing you, mate.
Yeah, good to see you.
I might see you around it a bit, but I'm just going to go capture some of the ProQuest is still going on.
Yeah, absolutely. See all the Zen at the top 10. That's what we like to see.
Yeah, I faced Jake first.
Oh,
he
yeah.
was extremely close, but he killed me in the end.
Yeah, he also spent a lot of money to get those ninja cards first thing, right?
Yeah, looks fun. But yeah, see you soon, mate. But yeah, these are where this is where the ProQuest is going down. I'll try and keep my voice down a little bit because obviously there's still some high level play going on here, and you can see some recognisable UK faces. There's Jake, there's George. But yeah, still some high level play going on here. A couple of azaleas, love to see it. But yeah, as we go down the table, we've got loads of UK players. A couple of faces from Team Sigil that you'll see here as well. Francesco. Just the best of the best UK players here. And that's not me, by the way. But yeah, that's generally the flesh and blood vibe. This whole area here, sorry. We'll just go through the gap. But yeah, that's generally the overall vibe. Is this whole area here, which is flesh and blood, which is pretty sick. And now we're going to go into, hopefully, if this GoPro we're still filming, we're still going. We're going to try and go into the main UK Games Expo area where the LSS booth is, or the Flesh and Blood booth is. But yeah, this whole area here is basically just all OP organised play. You got Lorcana as well. Maybe we can, yeah, we'll go around again. Go around one more time and just show you all the other organised play as well, because there is a lot of it, and we're in a flow now, so we're going to carry on going. So obviously this is all the Flesh and Blood area. We've just walked past this, but let's go and have a look around what's around the back of this. But there is a lot of open play, open table space, which is good. You've got tournament HQ staff here. I'm not sure what games they're doing, probably a little bit of everything. We're going to try and get through the sea of people, which is always fun. But yeah, all this area here is just looks like, yeah, this is all one piece. This is all still Bandai territory. And then if we move past the TCGs, eventually we'll get there. We'll get past the TCGs. You got things like this Catan tournament schedule. So loads of different things going on here. I haven't actually played Catan. Catan is like one of the OG games, OG gateway games, but I've never played it. I've never played Catan. So, yeah, there's a tournament for that going on. We've also got some other bits here. Again, there's so much going on. I'm not sure whether I'm going to be able to capture it all and whether my arm will stay on this whole time. But yeah, you've got loads of other stuff going on as well. You've got bar, eatery. You might go get a drink in a bit. So you've got bars and eateries going on as well. But this isn't even really the exposition area. This is just like the OP tournament hall area. And as you can see, more massive demos going on of stuff. People just probably bringing their sort of print and plays for people to test, for people to get involved with. And obviously all of these tables here are just free play as well. So, and you've got a bring and buy section over there. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to zoom into that, but yeah, there's a lot going on. So I think we've pretty much covered. Let's go over here as well. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to cover the full extent of the UK Games Expo at large, because it is such a massive venue. And of course you have to try and dip and dive through the crowds as well, because obviously that's the thing. There's a lot of people, especially in the exposition part as well. There's going to be a lot more people in there. But we've also got these big massive tables that are set out for miniatures games and war games, which is always good to see. Let's just go through a little bit here. Yeah, Star Trek, X-Wing, and whatever these are, bolt action maybe? Bolt action or sort of, yeah, loads of bolt action and dark D&D. But yeah, loads of open tables for tournament play for these games as well. I'm not sure what this game is, but there's a lot of people playing it. It looks pretty cool. Not sure what it is. But yeah, it gets pretty tight, gets pretty sweaty in here. So we're just going to try and get our way through it. We're going to get to the LSS booth, the Flesh and Blood booth now. And yet again, we're walking past the Flesh and Blood again here, where the PQ is still going on. Through the PQ Plus, which we did get a Prism promo for. We did get a Prism Advent of Thrones promo card, which is the Rainbow Floor. So we did get that. I'm not sure whether that's really worth anything. There's a couple of Yu-Gi-Ohs there, look, which is always good to see. But yeah, I'm not sure whether that Prism is really worth anything, so I might give it away on the channel or something. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, luckily, from this hall to the next hall, the LSS booth is literally around the corner here, and I've already got a couple of bits of B-roll from the Flesh and Blood Leisure Shore Studios booth, but it's right ahead, right up ahead there. So let's just carry on filming. So here is the Flesh and Blood booth. As you can see, you've got a lot of judges sort of going through how to play with individuals as well, using the Ira welcome decks, I believe, as well as some of the Heartland style as well. But yeah, there is a lot going on here. Lots of new players, lots of tutorials going on, and just generally great vibes all round from the LSS booth, which is lovely to see. And then of course with the LSS booth is my good friend Tobias, who's currently teaching a game. And yeah, we've got PCG as well. So we've got Flesh and Blood over here as well on PCG. The Living Realms event staff just doing a fantastic job. Just doing a little documentary job. Yeah, sorry, caught me there. But yeah, they're all doing a fantastic job to just bring this game to the UK for the first time. Well, not for the first time, but just in general speaking, the whole vibe of the booth is fantastic. So amazing job to everybody who's here and doing a great job. And hopefully I can get this out pretty quickly, because people do want to see what the LSS booth looks like at the UK Games Expo, and this is the pinnacle of it. This is fantastic. So hopefully that is enough to satisfy your needs, but we are going to carry on and go around the whole bloody convention centre now and have a look at everything. So there is going to be a lot of content here, and probably stuff that I'm not even going to be able to point out. I'm probably going to miss so much stuff in here, but if you see anything that you enjoy, then by all means just leave a comment in the section below. Lorcana, obviously that's a big thing right now as well in the trading card game world. Just Lorcana in general is an absolute juggernaut already, straight out the bat, with an IP that people can get behind. It's pretty ridiculous. We've even got soaps and candles and all that sort of stuff as well. Bags, you know, it's not just a games expo anymore. It's just loads of things going on. It's not just a games expo anymore. It's just so much stuff going on here. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things. What is this? This is more trading card game grading services.
Okay.
Mainly grading Yu-Gi-Oh cards. More just like random stuff that you've never seen or heard of before. But we're just going to continue walking around because, you know, it's just nice to be in and amongst people that are all pretty much here for the same reason, just to have fun, check out some games, spend time with people that are just loving life. Oh, it's this, that spin the wheel of mayhem. So much stuff going on. Too much to even comprehend or try and capture in a vlog, but hopefully maybe I release the actual full vlog as something else perhaps, but we got a lot of the flesh and blood stuff as well. Maybe we can segregate that into a different video, but there is just a lot going on here. And we got more Yu-Gi-Oh and loads of other good things. King of Tokyo. So maybe this is just like table. Oh yeah, that makes sense. This is the family zone. So obviously this is where people come to play with their children. Yeah, we'll get out of this zone fairly quickly. Got a weird guy with a GoPro walking through the whole place. Yeah, there's a lot to take in here. I'm trying to think if there's like any place that I want to try and capture. I mean, I know Tabletop 24 are here. I also know that Bulk Box Storage are here. I know that Chaos Cards are here as well. So maybe we'll try and find those guys, but I don't know where they are. I'm going to have to look at my map in a minute because I have no clue where anything is. We're just spitballing it here. We've got some more cool demos going on. Cyclades, it always looks quite fun. Never played it myself, but always looks quite fun with the Greek mythology. What else we got? Loads of different things. I'm sneaking through. But yeah, we got books for the authors here. We got so much stuff going on at UK Games Expo. It's incredible. Phalanx, Fenway's, so much. And now we're in a sea of people. You just have to stop and appreciate it. I've seen this on. Have I seen this on Dice Tower? No, maybe not. It was like Rome Total War, the board game essentially. But yeah, where are we now? So much stuff over here. And now we've got a load of game shops that are lined up against this entire wall. So there's a lot of board game stores on this wall, which you can purchase a lot of board games from. And I think I'm in the wrong lane, so I need to change lanes here very, very quickly. And we are now in a sea of people on this far side of the expo. Creative Quest leather books and binders. This GoPro's getting quite hot now as well, so I might have to turn it off soon and start again. But yeah, we've got fighting fantasy books. I think that's like choose your own adventure sort of stuff, isn't it? If I remember correctly. But then we've also got 7th City Collectibles, again another game shop, and oh my god, what is over here? Battletech, Shadowrun. I think I've seen these games before as well. So these are all Japanese style games, Japanese style stuff. Cowboy Bebop, Japanime games. Kel, I think you probably know what that is. You know what Japanime is, don't you? Oh my god, there is a whole nother hall down here as well. Oh my god, there's loads there. Shirts. We've got loads of other stuff here. Valon, don't know what that is. I just don't know what that is at all. Just in the middle of it all now, just speaking to myself. Absolutely fantastic. But as a vlogger, you just have to realise that you are speaking to yourself most of the time. Pegasus Spiel. Oh, okay, there might be some talisman expansions I want, so I need to make a note of the Pegasus Spiel thing. Let's have a look, see if they've actually...
Okay.
doesn't look like they have it. But yeah, Talisman is a game that Pegasus Spiel now publish. A lot of the reprints, a lot of the old expansions were not obtainable for the longest time, and then Pegasus Spiel finally managed to pick them up and reprint them, which is a shame because I spent like 200 quid for my dungeon expansion, which is a bit of a shame, but hey ho. But yeah, there's another hole here as well. I didn't even realise this was. Holy shit. Okay. Alright. I mean, that just goes to show the absolute scale of it, right? Look at the scale of it. I've been filming for 17 minutes now, but it just goes to show that there is a lot to get through here. Probably not going to be in the same video, but we'll see. But this is Battletech, so this is like all the mech suit stuff. As you can see by the banner, Battletech banner. We've got Star Wars Unlimited, another massive TCG at the moment. So a lot of people, again, another TCG that's just going to come out of the gates firing on all cylinders because of the IP that's behind it. So again, loads of people already playing this. So yeah, it makes sense. That's going to be very good. We're just going to turn a corner here very, very quickly and just have a look to see what else we've got. So I have another family area where you can just sit down and play games by the looks of it. Games are already set up for you, which is always good. And then now we've got, which I think this is like, we've got loads of demo games here as well. So a lot of, I'll just try and get through here. Oh, that's spongy. That's spongy on the feet. There are more heroes. Oh my god, I didn't realise that was still a thing. Heroescape, still a thing. I remember having loads of that stuff in my nan's house. Heroescape, that is crazy. But yeah, we've got painting sessions as well going on here. We've got so much stuff going on. Now we're going to go into trying to get through the crowd mode. So you're probably going to get a pure double chin situation going on here. There's paints and stuff. But yeah, we're back to arm mode. We're back to gimbal mode now as we carry on through this incredible event where people are just playing games and just having a whale of a time. It is very hot on here. I did only wear a hoodie today. I haven't got a t-shirt underneath, so that was a stupid idea. But we are going to carry on. We are in the flow now. We are just going to carry on doing this as we go through. The flesh and blood video will probably be separate to this, only because people will want to see that over just me walking around talking shit. So we're probably going to release that separately, but I thought we would just try and capture the ambience of the UK Games Expo and just provide you with a bit of ASMR content if you like that sort of thing. If you just want to see us walk around a convention centre looking at various geeky items, and here's another set of geeky items in that's why you know different replica items. That cat shield, look at that, sword in the wall research. But yeah, we're just walking around aimlessly here because there is no goal. There's Chaos Cards. I wonder if they'll recognise me. Let's go and say hello. Let's go and say hello. We'll try and get them on the video at the very least, just waving at the video perhaps. But there's Chaos Cards. And yeah, we probably will buy some stuff today, but I want to try and film and get some stuff out first, basically. But yeah, this is Chaos Cards. Here we go. I wonder if Johnny or Amy are here at the moment. But there's Chaos Cards. The exposure of this thing is through the roof. Maybe I can try and get rid of that exposure. But yeah, let's go into getting through the crowd mode right now. Getting through the crowd mode, where you're just going to see my face. Yeah, it's just dense crowd now. Dense crowd. Look at that. Just to give you some aspect of the scale that we're working with here. That's the space that we're working with in the UK Games Expo. That is what we're doing. So yeah, but this is Chaos Cards. Obviously you would have seen Kel's cars before on Go Again Gaming stuff, and yeah, this is all the way from Folkestone, Kent. They're lovely people. There's some art here as well.
You can literally see it right there.
Looks like AI art, but okay. I'm just going to go through here very quickly. There's Amy. There is Amy, as part of the Chaos Cards team. I wonder if she'll recognise me. We'll wait our turn. But yeah, Chaos Cards do a load of good stuff. They do TCGs, they do board games, they do absolutely everything. And you would have seen me do a video with them actually, where I toured the shop in Folkestone, Kent as well. So I just want to try and say hello where I can with regards to the team. But yeah, John is back there, and Amy's back there, so we can try and see Amy. But great team, go and check them out. They're in Folkestone, Kent. So good stuff. But yeah, carrying on, we've got battle maps, fantasy, sci-fi, moonlight maps. I'm not sure what they are, but yeah, we've got those. We've also got loads of other good stuff. So much stuff going on here in the UK Games Expo. I'm probably just talking absolute trash right now, as you continuously view my overexposed face. But yeah, we're not going to be able to have time to speak to everybody today because they're all very, very busy. We want to try and find bulk box storage if possible. I'm not sure where they're going to be, but that's cool stuff. Trying to sort out the exposure. The GoPro is getting very hot, so I just need to be careful. And I'm probably going to have a drink soon as well, so I've been talking for the last God knows how long. But if bulk box are here, they're going to be around somewhere around here, surely. So we're going to continue to try and have a look. Maybe just try and take the best bits out of this, because there is a lot of just walking around, a lot of just trying to navigate through the crowd. Yeah, lots of cool stuff going on here. So I mean, it's just like every single alley, every single walk that you go on, there's just more and more random games to play, or random games to see or discover. So games these days, you can literally just find, it's a pro and a con I guess, but you can literally just find whatever you want in tabletop form. There is someone doing what you want, you just have to try and find it essentially. So you know, it's one of those things that gaming has exploded to a certain degree where there's a niche for every single person, and that niche can now be satisfied on a tabletop form basically. So it's great to see. But yeah, so much stuff, like just around the outside of this place, like next to the food court, they've just got stuff coming out their ears. But yeah, so you've got hand-painted gaming terrain as well, Dwarven Forge. So whatever you need, you can find it in the UK Games Expo. If you want a dwarf wielding a greatsword perched upon an eagle made of fire, you're probably going to be able to find it. So it's just pretty crazy. Magic Gathering, so this is probably another vendor. Oh, there's some really old school packs there.
It's got its own game mechanics.
Dark Steel. Some really old school Magic there. Look at that.
You get all the instructions and 36 posters, which when you convert it to Magic.
Wow. Absolutely old school stuff there. Love to see it. Sorry. Just getting in the way, vlogger in the way. Yeah, lots of stuff going on. But yeah, it's pretty chaotic in here, which is what we like. We are sweating, but there we go. This is what happens. We've got some Romans here as well, which is nice. Let's see, we're going to try and turn around here. There's a lot of... But yeah, Loving life. It's a great time here at the Games Expo, despite the questionable angle that we'll be getting of my face right now. But yeah, more things here as well on the edge. I'm just walking around the edge of the convention centre now, and I'm still just enjoying the ambience of the UK Games Expo. Lots of stuff going on. I'm trying to keep my eye out for eye out for Bob Block stories, because I don't want to miss them. I'm gonna have to try and Google it. After we've spent maybe another 10 minutes in this room, we're going to try and Google it and see if we can find them, because it's like trying to find a needle in a haystack. If you're looking for one thing in particular, you're probably not going to find it unless you Google it. Not Google it, but look at the actual map of the UK Games Expo, right? So, but yeah, we're very much in the zone now, so we're just walking around and just enjoying it. We've got something Fallout over here, Fallout Factions. Don't know what that is. Fallout Factions on UK World. Okay. It's like a miniatures game, isn't it? Yeah. Ah. So the Fallout miniatures game. Interesting. There he is. Fallout 76. And it's got loads of bits going on here. Those miniatures games, just absolutely everything going on. So we got a Raider as well. Loving life. Must be hot though. Must be very, very hot, but loving life nonetheless.
Lost track of what you said.
Sick stuff. Altered TCG, another TCG that's been getting a lot of hype is this one. So this is another one as well, which on a lot of people's radars at the moment that are playing any form of card games, the Altered TCG. And then we've also got Card Fight Vanguard. We've also got, hey Kel, if you're watching, Shadowverse Evolve as well. Shadowverse and a couple of other Japanese style games over here with demo sessions going on. So Shadowverse, Glory Finder, I don't know what that is. Omens Eternal, you've probably heard of those, Kel, but I haven't. If you're watching this, I'm not sure whether you're watching this video, but there we go. And yeah, just a couple of other TCG card game type things like Keyforge as well. Not sure about Gnome Hollow or Aqua, but and then we got more game areas. Camel Up, I thought it was. Camel Up, yeah. And Azul, some just classic stuff going on. And yeah, this is just pretty sick. Wingspan, another game that has been critically acclaimed, but I just haven't been able to play it because a lot of my time is dedicated to Flesh and Blood these days. I would say unfortunately, but it is not unfortunate. It's a fantastic community and game to be a part of. But I do miss a big sprawling board game every now and again. Speaking of which, I might actually be playing Talisman actually on next Friday. That's probably blasphemy, mentioning Talisman in a board game expo like this, because Talisman is just not really it's just the game plays you rather than you play the game, right? So on the road but this looks like oh wow, that looks pretty cool.
So you can trigger your reaction, so you flip this, do that action, and then flip it.
So I mean, that's pretty sick game design. So that's coming out on Kickstarter soon. Draft test. I saw that on Kickstarter actually. That draft test. I did see that on there. Not sure what it was or anything, but Shadow Ninjas, Zenzu, some proper abstracts. Some just sort of push counters on the board situation. One of two moves sort of game. But yeah, this is pretty amazing. Pretty cool. I think I've already seen all of this bit here. I'm pretty sure I've seen it, yeah, because I walked past the Sword Kings, which is the people that make the replica stuff. But I think you can pretty much get the gist of the UK Games Expo from what I've captured here today. There is still a lot more to see, so I think we are going to try and complete it. That is a huge dice tower. That is a very large dice tower. Imagine rolling that for scabbies. Yeah, let me just get my dice tower out. Bang! Roll scabbies. But yeah, I think that's pretty much all we're probably gonna do. Probably all that we're gonna. Well, we'll just keep going. We'll keep going for a bit longer. Just see if we can capture a little bit more of this. See if we've missed anything. Walk past Hero Escape already. But yeah, I think we do need to try and buy some stuff. Go and visit bulk box storage as well if possible. But I'm just going to keep going. We're now in dense crowd again, so we're going to have to go into covert operations mode. So covert operations mode now is just going to be my face. So we are going to have to deal with this, unfortunately. The GoPro is getting extremely hot. So we're going to try and navigate through. Try and navigate through. Try and navigate through the crowd here. But yeah, GoPro's getting pretty hot now, so we'll probably have to turn this off in a minute, just because it's going to burn my hand off in a moment. But yeah, I mean, there is a lot to see here. We're going to go back up the stairs now and head back into the hall again, where I'm not sure if we really went through the hall that much, the main hall. We went to the Flesh and Blood thing and then cycled round and then saw the stairs going down to this place. So I think we can probably go back up there and have a quick look around again. But there is just so much here. There's no way I was going to be able to cover it all in what we've been doing this for 34 minutes now. There is no way I've been able to showcase every single thing in 30 minutes. So we've done well. I think that's pretty much it for now. But yeah, we'll see what we'll make of it. Cheers.